Here we go. Let's get this started. The name is Jose Trujillo. I am the world's greatest living artist. Those of you who don't know who I am yet. Those of you who don't know who I am yet. I'm right here. Let's get started. Let's paint something. Okay, this is 16 by 20 oil and stretch canvas. And let's do this. The way that I paint is I like to look at it as something more direct. I like to look at it as something more direct. I like to look at it as nothing too complicated. Complicated stuff, it's not my jam. And it's a funny thing because the more we tend to complicate things, the harder it is. And one of the ways that I use to not complicate what I'm doing is that I forgive myself a lot. You know, I forgive myself a lot. Meaning, I go beyond maybe the idea of what right or wrong is, or what good or bad is. And I just kind of do. I just kind of go for it. Whether I agree with it or not, whether my mind agrees with it or not, I don't really pay much attention to it. If I let my mind agree with something or disagree, chances are I'm going to lose. If I leave it up to my mind to agree or disagree with something, chances are I'm going to lose. So I let myself off the hook when it comes to. Someone said that I was lazy. Someone mentioned you're just a lazy painter. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Why not? I guess, yeah. Like Andy Warhol said, it's not a bad thing, no? I guess if someone calls you lazy. The thing is that as artists, we tend to think that if we do more is more. And in my personal experience, I found out that more, it's not necessarily more, that many times less is more, but you have to do it in a way where it's very direct. I spent hours and hours looking at the way that Picasso and other artists, de Kooning, painted, not to try to paint like them. Not to try to paint their artwork like them. That's not why I was looking. I was looking to see with how much sincerity they painted something. It was the sincerity that I was looking for. And I found out that this artist almost never second guessed their brushstrokes. As a matter of fact, I never saw Picasso, because Picasso was already a mature man when they were making films of him painting, or recordings, or whatever we want to call them. And I realized that he was very direct. There was no back pedal to what he did. I also noticed that he wasn't as fast as people think of him. I noticed that he took his time, but it was so direct that it allowed him to be so fast. That allowed him speed that only other artists could dream of. Whether you paint realism or abstraction, it doesn't matter. I think that those artists had that. And it's something that I admire a lot from Picasso. It's something that I admire a lot from this type of artist. I think that they moved with certainty. No school can teach you that. I think it was just a matter of being decisive enough to what you're going to do. I don't think there's a school that can teach anyone that. You don't know. You don't just become your brushstroke. I don't think just becomes decisive. I think that it's a bit of. It's almost like you're slowing time down. It feels that way, anyways. It feels like you're slowing time down, but you're moving with speed because you're not really concerned with the minutia of paralysis and analysis, right? Analysis by paralysis. You're not concerned with that minutia. So it's almost like you slow time down. I've heard athletes talk about it when they talk about being in the zone. They say that it's almost like time slowed down, and it's not. I don't think it's that time slows down. I think that's just one way of them trying to describe the beauty of being in the zone. I think what happens is that there's so much in the game that it could appear as if time was going to slow down or was slowing down, but it's not that. And every move is calibrated, you know? Every move is calibrated, and you don't even know why. You can't decipher why. Every move is calibrated. You just know that it is. And it's sort of the thing about painting, you know, that we as artists encounter countless times. When is it that we say a piece is finished? When is it that we keep going? I don't really think it matters. I think those are all just ideas that we have. This painting could have been finished maybe 10, 20 minutes ago. You know? I don't think it really matters. I think they're just ideas. They're ideas that we have, and they're not really... They're not really important at all. I think the real question is, are you painting? Not are you doing something nice, good or bad, but are you painting? Are you actually in the act of painting? I think that's a better question. It's easy to get lost in the minutia. So there you guys have it. My name is Jose Trujillo. I'm the world's greatest living artist. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little segment. me painting this horse. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be doing more paintings and more things for you guys to check out what I'm doing. And I'll be showing different stuff that I do, from color mixing to just about everything. So stay tuned, all right? Take care. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.